It's been over 5 years in the making, and now thanks to a partnership between BC Housing and the Community Connection Society of Southeast BC, or CCS, the Step Beyond shelter is set to open its doors to Cranbrook's unhoused population.
I'm excited to bring this to the community. I remember hearing even 20 years ago, oh, what we really need is a shelter. And, there were efforts at one point to make that happen. And so we're just really happy that CCS is able to bring this to the community with BC Housing.
The facility, located beside the Community Connections building, features 40 beds in total, with 5 of those for walk-up overnight guests as well as 8 for vulnerable clients. It includes a TV lounge, kitchen and dining room, as well as a fenced-in outdoor space, replacing the temporary shelter at Motel 1417 on the Cranbrook Strip.
They don't have to leave during the day. They can stay here and engage in programs. And we're hoping that it feels like a community they want to be in.
The basic services are shelter, a bed, and meals, and connections to services. Some of the other community partners, Interior Health, the social workers, the other agencies that provide services, they will see the impact that this will have in increased stability and more people accessing services than there were before.
Feedback from the public has been mixed. However, plans have already been put in place to mitigate concerns, with shelter residents doing daily walkarounds in the neighbourhood and the encouragement of an open dialogue between staff and local area residents and businesses.
We've made a commitment to be proactive and responsive. So when concerns are brought to us, we're going to collaborate with all of our partners to address anything that's happening that's of concern. We want to be intentional and keep the dialogue going, have people bring their concerns, and for us to respond as a community.
The neighbors all have what we call a who to call, when to call sheet. So depending on what they see, there's different resources to call. Building that relationship and making sure they know what to do when, that's really important.
And while there are no plans to expand the shelter beyond its 40-bed capacity, BC Housing does have future plans for a supportive housing complex on the property, further adding to the city's housing continuum.
Supportive housing or other types of housing programs, people are selected, they sign a lease, they pay rent, but a supportive housing project does come with other types of supports. There are meals, it is staffed so that people can maintain that housing.
We're hoping to support people in their journey so that they can move beyond being a shelter resident, that they, get a place of their own, or they're in supportive housing.
For more information on the Step Beyond shelter, visit ccscranbrook.ca. For Rogers TV in Cranbrook, I'm James Farnan.